and quiet at last, she said. But Mrs. Rabbit had spoken too soon. "Mommy, I can't sleep," said her youngest child, little Bunny, interrupting her first snore. Mrs. Rabbit tried a gentle lullaby. "Hush-a-bye, Bunny, on the treetop. When the wind rocks, the cradle will rock." Little Bunny's eyes began to close. "Is my bunny sleepy now?" whispered Mrs. Rabbit so as to not wake the others. "No," said little Bunny, "I'm not sleepy at all." He wanted to stay up all night long with his mommy. Mrs. Rabbit tried a bubble bath. "Rub-a-dub-a-dub, my bunny needs a scrub," she laughed. "Who's my little bunny?" "I am," little Bunny said, smiling sweetly. "Well now, darling, I think it's bedtime," Mrs. Rabbit said hopefully, drying his fur. "No," said little Bunny, "it's not bedtime yet." Mrs. Rabbit tried warm milk. "Swirly, whirly, creamy white," she yawned. "Time to cuddle and say good night." "Cuddle? Yes. Good night? No," said little Bunny. He wanted to stay up with his mommy forever. "Squeaky, huggy, snuggle up tight," he said happily. "Am I the best little bunny in the world tonight? I love all my bunnies the same, sleepyhead," said Mrs. Rabbit. "Then I'll never be ready for bed," said little Bunny. "What am I going to do with you?" said his worn-out mother. Little Bunny jumped up excitedly. "Let's play bunny hops," said little Bunny. "Hoppity, hoppity, hop, round and round the room till I flop," whispered Mrs. Rabbit.
Tudo bem, crianças?
Zzz, snored little Bunny. "Ah, peace and quiet at last," sighed Mrs. Rabbit. "Even my youngest bunny is asleep in bed." "Oh, देखो सारे bunny सो गए. All the bunnies are asleep." Oh. Mrs. Rabbit flopped into bed, but through her snore she heard her second youngest bunny call out, "Mommy, I can't sleep." "Arre va! All your bunnies are asleep. Why don't you go to bed? Why don't you go to bed?" Arre.
Let him hold the book.
Oh, like the book. Like the book. It's your book.
Nipple खुल गया
No,
छोड़ दे आधा
Okay, story time over.